Mr. Roberts presents Science, Know and Grow. Hi boys and girls, this is Mr. Roberts here again. Welcome back to my Standard 3 Science class. I bet that you're excited to see what we would be learning about today in science. So let's get started. Now kids, listen up. I need to tell you something extremely important. In Trinidad and Tobago and in the world today, we are having a big problem. Well, take a closer look at the images behind me and see if you can guess what our problem is. Well, were you able to guess? Why, yes! If you guessed pollution, then you are absolutely right. Today, we are learning all about pollution. So what exactly is pollution? Pollution is anything that makes the earth unclean. Pollution occurs when there is contamination of the earth's air, water, and soil. Yikes! That sounds horrible. Well, today we will be talking about 3 types of pollution: water pollution, air pollution, and land pollution. Now look at this. Let's see which type of pollution we'll talk about first. Yes. You guessed right. Let's talk about the most common pollution we see almost every day: land or soil pollution. Well, boys and girls, I am sure you already know what is land pollution. So yes, land pollution happens when we damage or add any contaminants of any form to the land. And sadly, this causes harm to humans, animals, and plants. Well, you may be wondering, what exactly are the causes of land pollution? Now, I think that humans are the major problem. So let's see what humans do to cause land pollution. Well, first and foremost, the major source of land pollution is, of course, garbage. You know as well as I do that humans dump waste in places where it's not supposed to be. Also, do you know that SwimCall says the average person in Trinidad and Tobago generates approximately 4 pounds of waste per day? Whoa! Now that's a lot of trash and a lot of pollution on our land. The next cause of land pollution is the overuse of chemicals from farming. Farming produces a lot of pollution in the form of chemicals such as pesticides and herbicides. Another major cause of land pollution is from factories. Most factories produce a significant amount of garbage and waste. Some of this waste is in the form of damaging chemicals. Oh boy! The last cause of land pollution that we'll be talking about today is deforestation. Now don't get worried, kids. That big word, deforestation, simply means the cutting down of forests or groups of trees. How sad! Now let's examine some effects of this big problem we know as land or soil pollution. Well, let's see. Certainly, we must firstly mention that land or soil pollution destroys the natural beauty of nature. Yes, of course, when we think of a beautiful space in Trinidad and Tobago, I am sure this does not include land pollution. Yes, you got that right. Land pollution is ugly, dude. Who would want to see trash everywhere they go? Definitely not me. And don't talk about the awful smells you get from all that land pollution. Ew! Yuck! In addition, land or soil pollution can have adverse effects on the health of plants, animals, and humans. Furthermore, these dangerous chemicals in our soil can cause cancers, deformities, and many skin problems in humans. Now you must be thinking, so why don't we just stop polluting our lands? Sadly, we may not be able to stop land pollution completely, but certainly we can significantly reduce the amount of pollution on our land. Let's see how. Well, firstly, we can reduce, reuse, and recycle. Next, I think we can reduce land pollution through education. Why, yes, just like what I am doing right now, teachers can teach kids all about the negative effects of land pollution. And hopefully, students like you would change their behavior and pollute less. Also, we can educate people and spread the word through media such as television, radio, newspapers, and even social media like Facebook and Instagram. In addition, farmers can use fewer pesticides and chemicals in agriculture. Certainly, this will reduce the amount of chemicals in our soil. Furthermore, our government can have stricter laws with harsher punishments for land pollution by factories and the illegal dumping of garbage and chemicals by humans. And lastly, we can try reforestation. Well, this next big word, reforestation, simply means the replanting of trees. So yes, without a doubt, when we replenish our earth with trees, this will preserve our earth's surface. So yes, boys and girls, we can do all these and so much more to help lessen land or soil pollution. So come on, kids, let's be a part of the solution for land pollution. Yay! Now, boys and girls, let's look at this. Let's see which type of pollution we'll talk about next. Well, come on. Can you guess? Yes. You're a brilliant bunch. We'll be now moving on to water pollution. So what exactly is water pollution? Well, water pollution is when waste, chemicals, or any contaminants enter our water bodies. This therefore can cause harm to humans and aquatic animals and plants. Now you must be wondering, what are the causes of water pollution? Well, firstly, there are a few natural causes. Yes, things like volcanoes. Yes, and do you remember that recently on neighboring island in the Caribbean, St. Vincent, had a volcanic eruption which caused a lot of water pollution. In addition, algae is another natural organism that can cause water pollution. Algae affects water quality by causing undesirable taste, odors, discoloration, and unsightly blue or green scum. And lastly, water pollution can be caused naturally by silts from flooding. Sadly, I must confess that although we have natural causes, to be honest, the bulk of water pollution is in fact caused by us humans. Oh boy! Yes, well, humans sometimes dump sewage in our water bodies, like rivers and oceans. Ew! Yuck! Also, humans throw garbage like old tires, refrigerators, stoves, and so much more in our waterways. How sad. In addition, fertilizers and pesticides that farmers use on farms can be washed into our rivers and oceans. Even harmful household products and chemicals that we use at home washes down in our drains and ends up in our water bodies. Furthermore, factories and construction sites illegally dump chemicals and their waste into our water bodies, which eventually end up in our seas. Yikes! And the last human cause of water pollution we'll talk about today is from oil spillages from ships and oil rigs in the ocean. Oh no. Now, kids, let's examine some effects of this huge problem we know as water pollution. I think you may already know what I'm about to say. Yes, water pollution causes death of aquatic plants and animals. Do you know that some marine animals mistakenly swallow plastic for food? And sometimes birds get drenched in oil from oil spills. Oh no, I think I may cry. And well, of course, it also goes without saying that water pollution causes diseases. Yes, dirty and polluted water can make humans sick. It can cause many skin diseases and people can even die. Moreover, who wants to visit a filthy beach or river? Certainly not me. And don't talk about the offensive and smelly polluted water. Ew, I can't even think about it. Now here is the big question. What can we do to stop this? How can we reduce water pollution? Well, first and foremost, we can pollute less. Yes, we can clean up after ourselves, especially when we visit our beaches and rivers. Next, we can use eco-friendly products at home that won't harm our waters. And the farmers can use less chemicals on their farms. Also, we can use vessels without leakages and quickly fix leaks on oil rigs. And lastly, government can create stricter laws with harsher punishments for water pollution. So yes, boys and girls, we can do all these things and so much more to help lessen water pollution. So come on, kids, let's be a part of the solution for water pollution. Yay! So, boys and girls, let's check out this last type of pollution that we'll be learning about today. Well, come on, can you guess this last one? Yes. Excellent. You're right again. Let's now learn about air pollution. So what exactly is air pollution? Well, air pollution is when chemicals, gases, or any foreign particles enter our air. This therefore can cause harm to humans, animals, and plants. Now, boys and girls, you may be wondering, what are the causes of air pollution? Well, firstly, there are a few natural causes. Yes, things like volcanic eruptions, smoke from wildfires, dust storms like the Sahara dust that we experience in Trinidad and Tobago, which travels all the way from Africa. And of course, there are natural allergens which cause particles in the air like pollen from plants and animal dander. Yes, that's when animals shed their fur or hair. Sadly, it must be noted that we have no control over these natural causes. But don't you worry, because only a very small amount of air pollution is caused by natural means. Now it breaks my heart to tell you that most of the air pollution in the world is caused by us humans. Oh boy, here we go again. Well, let's see how. Well, firstly, humans smoke cigarettes. There is also smoke from vehicles, factories, airplanes, fumes from spray cans. And of course, when we humans burn fossil fuels for energy. Now, boys and girls, let's examine some effects of this enormous problem we know as air pollution. Well, firstly, it's obvious that with all that smog, which is smoke and fog in our atmosphere, it would surely reduce the air quality, which will make it difficult to breathe, and it will certainly decrease our visibility. Yes, so we would not be able to see clearly. Now that's crazy. Well, of course, all that smog from air pollution will eventually make people, animals, and plants very sick. So yes, apart from breathing issues, it can cause diseases like lung cancers, respiratory infections, and heart disease. According to WHO, the World Health Organization, air pollution kills an estimated 7 million people worldwide every year. Oh my, we have to stop this. And air pollution causes global warming. Well, how does this happen? Well, to put it simple, normally greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide act like a blanket in our atmosphere, trapping heat and raising the temperature. Yes, it's a natural process that nicely warms our planet. But with the increase in air pollution, of course, this will increase the amount of greenhouse gases and therefore trap more heat. Boy oh boy, this means that this earth is getting hotter and hotter by the minute. Yikes! Now what can we do to fix this devastating problem of air pollution? Yes, how can we reduce air pollution in Trinidad and Tobago and in this world? Well, firstly, we can use more public transportation. And for short distances, we can walk or use a bicycle. This will definitely reduce the amount of toxic smoke that is emitted by vehicles. Also, we can switch off appliances when not in use. Remember, energy is produced by burning fossil fuels. So the less energy we use is the less air pollution that would be caused by burning these fossil fuels. Again, education. Yes, we'll continue to teach kids and spread the word to everyone about the effects of air pollution. And lastly, reforestation. Yes, Plant more trees. Do you know that trees absorb carbon dioxide and releases oxygen? So yes, more trees equals cleaner and fresher air. Guys, we can do this. Let's do our part to help lessen air pollution. So come on, kids, let's be a part of the solution for air pollution. Yay! Now, boys and girls, let's wrap up with this cool song entitled Get TNT Clean. Yes, you can sing along with me. Pollution, pollution, everywhere's pollution. So kids, what do? Let's get TNT clean. Pollution, you gotta go away. No, 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 you can't stay. We'll get this world clean. Let's get TNT clean. Pollution, you gotta go away. No, 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 you can't stay. We'll get this world clean. Let's get TNT clean. That's a wrap. Yeah. Hey kids, now it's time for a pop quiz. Let's see how much you learned about pollution. If you need extra time to answer any of the questions, just pause the video. So let's get started. Question 1. Look at this image. What type of pollution do you see here? Is it air pollution, water pollution, or land pollution? Yes, you are absolutely right. The answer is water pollution. Question 2. Which of the following is a human cause of air pollution? Is it dust storms, volcanoes, or factories? Time's up. The correct answer is factories. Question 3. Land pollution is the beautification of our Earth's land. Is this statement true or false? Right again. This statement is false. Remember that pollution is ugly, dude. Question 4. How can someone help reduce land, water, and air pollution? Should they allow others to clean their trash? Should they reduce, reuse, and recycle? Or should they go to the beaches and rivers less? Time's up. Did you say they should reduce, reuse, and recycle? Yes, you are absolutely right. And now, our last question for the day, guys. Question 5. Water pollution causes the death of aquatic plants and animals. Is this statement true or false? Yes, you are right again. The correct answer is true. Hope you enjoyed the science lesson today, kids. Now you know all about pollution. And remember, please be the solution for pollution. Well, this is Miss Roberts saying bye-bye, kids. See you next time on Science, Know and Grow.